Well, Paul, first of all, wow, what a game that was. Coming here unfancied probably to do anything here and to come away with a fantastic performance like that. From start to finish, Kettering Town were first class.
Yeah, I just thought we were professional from the first minute to the very last. I thought we was in control of the game from start to finish. The lads are taking on board now what we're trying to get across to them. Looked after themselves brilliantly after Saturday's game, and probably a little bit disappointed on Saturday that we weren't as professional as we was today. Because then the league table looks, even a little bit more impressive to us. Been excellent, every one of them. That's all I can say. It's the shape of the side, the work ethic, the way we pass the ball, the decision making when was in possession, and late on when Gloucester had a right good go at us, there were some bodies that were. There was chucking in, the everything in front of blocks. So, yeah, just see them in there now. They're excitable bunch, and they're enjoying it. I've said to them, enjoy it. You've worked, your absolute socks off, and you've deserved 3 points. And I think what was nice, Paul, as well, is that they've actually seen how many fans we took away with us today, and it was pleasing for them to go away at the end and get the applause from the supporters, which they deserved. And so chuffed for the supporters that come down that we put on that performance for them.
Going back to the game, you mentioned the defence. I thought they were outstanding today. We made a few errors in the past, but there was nothing today at all that you can say was wrong with this performance. And especially with the new lad coming in as well, Sheriff, 1F, coming in, I thought he was exceptional.
Well, we knew what we got with Lammy. He comes in there, he's an experienced boy. He's been around the block. The good thing about him is that when we got a little bit edgy when we just scored, he's the type of player that we needed, which just calmed the game down for some of the younger players, organised them, got them structured again, and we got into our rhythm again. So we knew what we were going to bring. Great kid for the dressing room, great lad for the dressing room, and like I say, thought the back three were excellent. Reece, I can't really remember Reece having a shot to save, to be fair to him, but everything he did was good. But like I say, I'm not going to single anyone out. I thought as a group, that was what I expect, and the problem now, Paul, is that they've got to do that consistently. If we do that consistently, we'll start and develop into a very good side.
Of course, you had to make a few changes from the game on Saturday. There was no Gary Storer, there was no Chris Smith, and you brought Tom back into the side, into the squad, changed it around, Wardy back in. So it wasn't a straightforward selection. No,
we had injuries. To be honest, there's one or two played with a few knocks as well, and those are the ones that I really salute. Gaz wasn't fit. I know that Gary Storer will run through a brick wall if he was fit. He came down here, drove all the way down here, bless him, and did a fitness test. But if Gaz tells you he's not fit, he's not fit. And I wasn't willing to risk somebody that is important to us as Gaz Storer. Smithy was the same injury. So what we've done, we've chucked one or two in and got a headache now.
It's going to be a headache for selection, because we're playing AFC Fylde on Saturday, who are no doubt probably been one of the favourites to win the division. But on a performance like that, it's going to be hard for you if you've got another 3 or 4 players to choose from. How to change that win?
Yeah, I mean, going on to Fylde, I think anyone who finishes above them will ultimately win the league. I think they're all geared up to win promotion. They've got everything. They've got the resources, the ground, everything. But we're in a really, really good frame of mind at the minute. Thought it was unlucky Saturday. I thought we reacted really well at Gateshead and showed that we can compete with good teams on their pitch. But I've got some headaches, and it's lovely because I've got people that are chomping in the bit that are ready to get into the squad. So, yeah, dilemma, but I'm going to enjoy today. Enjoy today. I hope the supporters do. They were magnificent. I mean, to come away from home, it was reminiscent for me of back in the days when I was playing, because when we used to go away from home, that's all you could hear was our supporters. So, really, really happy for them. I hope they go home and have a really good bank holiday. And but like I say, we'll just set down. We'll give the boys a few days off now, get the legs back, and then concentration for what is ultimately a massive game for us on Saturday.
I mean, we did okay at their place last year, didn't we, really? I mean, at the end of the day, it was 3-2, wasn't it? I think it was, and we could have won that game.
I keep reiterating, we've got some good young players. My only, if there is any doubt, it would be how quickly they understand the fundamentals of the game. And they've shown me today that coming away to a side that, I mean, let's be honest, these are fancied for promotion as well. So we've had a real tough start in terms of teams, away at Gateshead that, full time, away at Gloucester that, you know, we'll have the resources to compete with the likes of the Files. We're doing okay. No one's jumping from the rooftops yet. I want to see a consistency now. The boys have set the standards. I still look at the bench, and I think I've got one or two that I know are chomping at the bit to get on, and that's the dilemma I've got now in terms of we know the system, we know the shape. We want to become very, very fluid with it. We're going to have a few ups and downs with this group, but I think consistency is key, and if we get that consistency, then the next 12 to 18 months will be positive for this club.
Thank you, Paul, and once again, a fantastic result today. Well done, and I know it's going to cheer you up tremendously, and brilliant performance.
Thank you very much.